Hey, what's up guys? It's ScaleReaper789 here, aka Reaper Plays, and today we're going to be going over what is to come for my custom Universal Park in Minecraft Pocket Edition that I built, obviously, and basically why it's going to be taking a little while longer before version 4 comes out, because it's going to be a huge release. I mean, it's a big update. But I guess the first thing I can talk about is that there's something wrong with, I guess, the like global resources in Minecraft now. So you're not actually able to hear the in-park audio anymore, which is just my all-time biggest letdown, because it's like I got back on here hoping that I'd be able to improve the park somehow, and now I just feel like it's even more lost than ever. But hopefully it might come back. Point is, when I make my new rides, I can't really tailor the music pack in because I wouldn't know how it sounds. So hopefully if they add that feature back, then I'll just have to go back in and make audios for all of my rides, which shouldn't be too bad. I mean, it's basically the same thing as adding audio over a music video, or not a music video, adding music over a POV. But the park's looking great, actually. I've added all these new things so that you get text pretty much anywhere that's important now. So like the Fast Pass store, for example. Also, we're working on getting the shops done, but I'm going to have to finish all the shops. This is basically the Fast Passes, how that works. You get 3 Fast Passes for $1,000 that you can get in the park. And you go over here to the rides, and these will be all the rides that you can fast pass to just from the store. Of course, you can warp to the store using your function, so we're going to actually do that first. But here's the map of the park at the most updated state. This is what it looks like now. You can see the Stranger Things ride over there. That's going to be sort of, you can tell how I've tried to place the lab as close to Dudley Do-Right as possible, so I can like wall off this area here, because back here is going to be where hopefully the castle is, I think. Yeah, the castle for Hogwarts, and that's going to be like secluded, so it may or may not be on the map, I don't know. But yeah, you got all this stuff over here, so yeah, that's that. But we're first going to warp to a ride that's right next to us. /function warp mummy. There we go. Here's our first ride that we are going to go to, which is Revenge of the Mummy. I'm going to have to finish this ride. You can, well, I don't know if you can tell, but if you can tell, I've actually taken the wall off of the top because I thought the building was way too high. So now it's just this little like facade stand, which I took off of this guy named Simba Engineer. Oh my gosh, he's so great. I recommend you guys watch his videos. But back when I was like first making this park, where I didn't think it was going to be a serious thing, I just basically copied the mummy building because I wouldn't know how to make my own version. I'm sure my own version would be okay, but I just needed this one to be tall because the ride has a huge building behind it, so I can't make it the realistic size, which the realistic size is probably like down here. So I have a large mummy building, but that's probably the only thing I've like copied off of. So that ride I'm gonna have to finish because I made some new changes to it. I can show you guys, I guess. Let's go through here. Alright. So over here, when you get on the ride, I made the whole like animatronic section where some dude's gonna be over here, and then the mummy's gonna come out from like over here and like push him into the thing, and like it's gonna close, and then you got all these mummies that are gonna pop up, and then you got the gold, and you got like his giant face over there, and then you go down, spiraling down, and then you get to the scene where it goes backwards, which I actually added already. But yeah, you're gonna have these blocks that come down. Hold on, let's see. you have these blocks that come down. See, right in front of you. And that's when you go backwards. And then it hopefully turns itself off. Yeah, it does. So yeah, that's pretty neat. But yeah, all that is going to be in there, so that's basically what I'm going to have to finish with the mummy. There's loads of things that I'm going to have to just make. Maybe series is on building it, but that is one of the many things that I have to fix here. Next place we're going to go to is slash function warp. Yeah, we're gonna go to future. Back to the Future ride, which I don't know why it teleported me facing this way, but Back to the Future is another ride that I'm gonna have to finish, because this ride is completely like different than anything. Yes, it's actually a roller coaster, but it's got a 3D screen, so you come out here and like it says 3D screen deactivated, and that's when you come outside. But when you're inside the building, you're actually seeing like 3D scenes like on the Spider-Man ride, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Oh yeah, we got a shop here, cosmically average. All the shops here I'm gonna have to make, which I didn't do yet. Yeah, these guys. Spider-Man's cool. Oh yeah, X-Men Shootout I'm gonna have to finish, which I actually made more progress on, so I can show you. Taking more inspiration from the Men in Black Alien Attack ride. I got some of the set buildings here, so you're gonna like raise up this way. And you got two directions you can go in, and you can like basically shoot around all the I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Magneto bots, which I still have to add, but these are some of the set buildings here. So I've got to make this ride, which I really don't want to do, but I'm gonna have to do that. So hopefully this ride ends up being good. It's just I don't want to just like force myself to build these rides. Like if I'm not motivated, I don't want to just like build it anyways and then it ends up sucking. I want to be like in the mood. Either way, these are all the X-Men characters I have so far. We got Wolverine, we got Angel, we got Iceman, Storm, Cyclops, Beast, and Jean Grey. And over here we got the villains that I'm not going to try to remember except for Magneto. I think this is Quicksilver. This is Toad. He's a pretty unique villain, but yeah, and I think this dude is Mastermind, so. Past Fearfall. We now are on to Jurassic Park, which I think Jurassic Park's like my most complete area. I think I've basically done everything in Jurassic Park. You got the tribute store, which I'm gonna have to make, the actual shop system. You got jungle discoveries over here. You got the VelociCoaster ride. I added a text here, Spinosaurus Attack, with the Jeep, Jurassic Park Jeep. Got the Splash Zone, River Adventure Splash Zone, with I thought I had a sign here, Park Snacks. We got infamous Thunder Falls Terrace. And VelociCoaster, which they deleted my armor stands on the pre-show, which is pretty unfortunate, but I'll have to get that working. Claire Deering and Owen Grady. We got the Discovery Center and River Adventure and Raptor Encounter, which is pretty neat. So yeah, all that's pretty much done. And then we got Coastal Harbor, which over here in Coastal Harbor, I have the Disaster Live. It's a live action show. I'm probably going to get to this like way last, but I at least did the queue line. So this here is probably going to be one of my final things, along with the Movie Magic Firework Spectacular. So you go down here, and then here's where the stunt area is going to be. Obviously, this is reminiscent of Twister. That's basically what this is going to be, Twister. But it's a live-action stunt show, so this is going to suck to make. Over here, you got press to start disaster live. I don't have anything here yet, so this button doesn't do anything. And then you exit here, teleports you back up. Oh. And back over here, you got the 4th of July celebration, where you have 2 towns over here. You have, to the left is Amity Village, where you have the Bruce the Shark, where you can take a picture of. You got the Town Hall over here, which is pretty hard to miss, actually, but you got the Amity Town Hall from the movie. You got the Amity Collectors, where you get off of the Jaws ride, and you have the Jaws ride, Amity Boat Tours, which is one of my favorite rides, actually. It's really good. It covers a large space, though, but ended up working out to my favor. And then on the right over here, you have Hawkins Village. And so Hawkins Village, you have some new things that I've added here. You got Hopper's van, which, yes, this is not mine, but you got the Hawkins Police Department over here. And you got your restaurant, which is Benny's Burgers. Rest in peace, Benny. Still have to add the... I don't know why I put shop here. It's a restaurant. Restaurant. Yeah, there we go. And then you got over here the H&L Hawkins Research, and you have the Stranger Things H&L Tours. I ended up renaming it, since over there you have the Amity Boat Tours. Over here I wanted the Hawkins National Laboratory Tours. So now you have H&L Tours, 4th of July at Coastal Harbor. This is actually pretty neat. I can show you guys this. I have added like a little pre-show here, but I didn't finish the ride. So it's reminiscent of the Tower of Terror. This is basically what it is. It's the Tower of Terror, but inside Hawkins National Laboratory. So over here, you've got, remember, please stay on the path of the tour. Thank you. And we're out in the parking lot. So the idea of Coastal Harbor is that to celebrate 4th of July, the theme park has basically recreated areas of like famous towns in like movies and shows. So that's why you got Hawkins on one side and you got Amity on the other side. So you got Jaws, X, Stranger Things, and they're all supposed to be like horror experiences, kind of like a horror house. So over there in Jaws, even though you're touring the place and everything goes wrong, it's actually staged. It's a part of the ride. And so it's the same thing that's going to happen here for Stranger Things. You know, you're going into the lab and then you end up getting attacked by the Demogorgon and everything goes wrong, but it's actually a part of Coastal Harbor's ride. Like, it's intended to be that way. It's not like that's actually going on in the park. Which you can take that however you want. You can either like it or dislike it. So you got Welcome to H&L at Coastal Harbor, and you got the press for pre-show. And so you have a distant radio that says, hello, anyone there? Over here. And over here you have the normal queue line that you would usually walk through, but we're going in the staff-only area. So you got please wait for door to open, and is when you walk in here, you got the radio, which you can choose to talk to or not. But you got another pre-show here. So you got Mike, if you can hear us, we need your help. And then you got Lucas here. Yeah, another gate has opened, and we think it's here. Elle and the Chief are stuck in the Upside Down, and Will's mom is trying to help them. Along with the teens, actually. And Dustin, but we can't know for sure unless you spy on them. Got it? Good. We'll meet up outside. So now we are going to spy on the lab here because there's some suspicions from the kids that they have a gate here. So over here is where we would go, the lab tours, but no, we're actually going into yet again a staff-only section. Now you have the real pre-show where you walk in, and I've added some like Stranger Things type vines here, which are pretty neat. Pre-show still works, but I just don't have the armor stands. So over here, you press for the pre-show, you initiate standard protocol. You guys have seen this from the trailer. And you got the Demogorgon that appears through the gate. And then this guy is like, oh no, like, yeah, there's something wrong, get me out. And then Demogorgon opens its mouth, eats him, and the lights go off. Or takes him into the upside down, because he disappears. Kind of like Will. Then lights turn back on, and now it's like, oh no, we got to escape the lab. So now you got all these flashing lights here as you go through the queue line, and I'm lagging really bad because I'm recording. And then you finally make it to the building area, and that's when you get on the ride. 70-second wait time. There we go. So yeah, now you make it onto the ride. So the next ride / function warp Toon. We're going to Toon Lagoon. Way out here. I don't think I have to finish Toon Lagoon in version 4. I don't think I will. But the one thing that I do have so far is I've got Pop Eye in the Sky. Yes, it is an eye in the sky, but it's Popeye. So you enter here. Popeye in the Sky is a slow sky ride with park views. So you basically walk over here. You got the entrance. So Toon Lagoon's obviously the kids area. So you got like a bunch of fun little rides that you can get on here. You see the back of this, so I'm hoping I place trees here. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. Then you get on the elevator. Oops. On the elevator. And you got Please Wait for Sky Ride, and you can get on here. And now we are on Popeye in the Sky. So it's going to take you slowly around just Toon Lagoon. It'll basically show you some views here. So we got the Stranger Things ride. We got the Jaws area. Rest of Coastal Harbor, where you see the live, Disaster Live. You got a little tiny view of Jurassic Park. And then you go over here and you get a really nice view of either Ripsaw Falls on the left and VelociCoaster's little lake area with the bridge to the right. So you get a nice little lake view. Over here is going to be where Ripsaw Falls is. Then you got over here where Bluto's Grizzly Bear Bash is going to be. And then I'm going to find some way to probably take you through. Like, you're going to have to take little entrance through where Ripsaw Falls is going to be. And then you make your way back here. And then you get off through this elevator. Make your way through the exit. And yeah, that's Popeye in the Sky. Go over the bridge here. Here's where Dudley Do-Right's Ripsaw Falls entrance is going to be. And here's where Bluto's Grizzly Bear Bash is going to be. Or Grizzly Bear Dash, yeah. Which is basically, I forget the name of the ride. I think it's like Grizzly Peak or something. Either way, it's basically like the Matterhorn or Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Yeah. My memory is just, it's great today. Over here you got the VelociCoaster Bridge, which takes you back to the Discovery Center. Over here you got London Street, which I don't have to do for version 4. This is just a little preview. You've got London Street Goods over here, where this strange dude is going to sell you stuff in a shop. And over here, basically, oh yeah, you got the night bus, obviously. Over here is going to basically take you to 3 different things. You can either go to the King's Cross station, which will take you to the Hogwarts Express, and once you get off of there, you'll end up in the Studio Square area, which is like way back there. So it's basically like taking you from the 2 different areas. You can either go down to the Universal Studios spot, or you can go over here to the Islands of Adventure area. So it's my little Hogwarts Express. Or you can go to Ollivander's wand testing, which is a ride. It's a spinning ride, like teacups. And yes, it's going to fit in here. Just trust me. Or you can go to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, which this spot is Diagon Alley. So it's going to be Diagon Alley, which you go through first. Then you get the Escape from Gringotts ride right over here. And then it's going to split into 2 different directions. To the right is going to take you to Hagrid's Magical Creatures, Motorbike Adventure. And then on the left, it's going to take you to Dragon Challenge and obviously the Forbidden Journey, yeah, in the castle. So all that's going to be neat. Also forgot one small detail here. I also need to replace all the armor stands in the Ghostbusters ride, and I have to make the Walking Dead attraction, which I have some of, which is over here. So, pretty neat. Don't have to make Godzilla vs. Kong. Probably not going to make the Movie Magic area. But yeah, as far as version 4 goes, that's it. Also, there's a little Easter egg here where if you go to the edge here, you'll get the Adventure Lake overlooking Discovery Center. And yeah, this place is looking like madness, but it's madness that I like. This is one of my only parks that I've fully fleshed out, and hopefully after I finish this, I can get started on my custom Disney park, which will be hopefully even more chaos, so that'll be cool. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy all of this, but I'm basically going to have to make all of these before I can release the updated version of the park. So lots of work to do here, all while simultaneously doing my Five Nights at Freddy's tutorials in Minecraft, because I get my ideas for those from the comments. So that's why I don't really have any new ones right now, because I can't think of any. But one did pitch an idea of, like, randomizers maybe, to get animatronics to either go one place or another. So that'll be neat. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.